Does the microphone work? I have no idea. I hope it does. The YouTube notification count is so weird because it keeps saying like 9 even when I check, and it keeps like sending new things. You get to discover my baby voice. I don't know if the live will last very long, maybe only like half an hour, but it's fine because it's my first one. I didn't know open captions existed. Are they like when people can contribute to the captions? Also, yes, this is going to be Yanto. I when I saw this outfit, I was like, oh, I need to do Yanto in this. Absolutely. Oh, that makes sense. Yes, that's that's interesting. I didn't know that was how they were called. I just thought like subtitles on the video or like kind of outside the video. I mean, they're not outside. Sometimes they're like in the file, but they're not like on the video itself. Does that make sense? I don't know. uh, like I said, I don't know if the stream is going to last very long for this time, but probably after dinner I will come back for a little bit because I meant to stream earlier, but I needed to go to the post office and I went pretty late in the afternoon, only at like 3 p.m. Like, I don't know, I kind of imagined I'd go earlier, but I didn't. And now I'm living with the consequences. I love talking, by the way, so like even if no one is saying anything in the chat, I'm probably going to keep talking in the void. I would say that I like the sound of my own voice, but that's not even true. Yes, Yanto Gochi has been sent on his long journey. I hope he will arrive soon. And I will be making more. I think it's fun to make little keychains, even if it takes like the entire afternoon every time. I hope he has a safe journey as well. I did pick tracked shipping, so there's a little bit of a guarantee on it, like insurance. So if something does happen, I think I can get like money for it. Yeah, I hope you do figure out the acrylic stands. It's going to be really nice for you to have your own that you made yourself. You could probably make one with the same kind of paper that I use for keychains, but you would have like to draw on the entire page since it shrinks when you cook it in the oven. So like to have a normal size, you would need to draw pretty big. I'm trying to make the drawing not look too unbalanced, because sometimes I don't flip the canvas at all, and then when I flip it, the character looks like they're going to fucking fall over. Yeah, UV resin would probably work. Yeah, what I do for the keychains is that I draw on the paper. It shrinks when I cook it, and then I put a layer of resin on the top to make it stronger, and also because I'm worried about the pencil coming off if you like scratch it or something. Plus, it means I can add glitter because I can put the glitter at the same time as the resin. I made a mess of my desk when I put glitter on the ianto. Yes, he has glitter because I bought a big pack of glitter in like silver, black, and white because I wanted to make like shakers for top loaders that have like a shaker part because I saw people on YouTube do that for the K-pop photo cards. But when I put the glitter in the top loader, it was not thick enough to like be able to move. So I kept the glitter, but I didn't use it, and I was like, well, this is like a space themed Tamagotchi shell, like the model that Izzy sent me. So I put glitter to look like the glitter that was in the shell that I had as a model. And it's really cute. I can add glitter. I can technically add more charms to the keychain part. I can do anything I want. This is the power of making things yourself. What am I doing? One of my plans is to like send a Yantogochi to Gareth David Lloyd because I think he would find it kind of fun. And I really want to send him some art of mine. But I don't know, my pencil sketches, they are pretty, but they are often very small. And I think something like a keychain is like more cool than just a teeny tiny sketch that takes up like 10% of the sheet of paper. And since I can't really go to the UK and they don't have a PO box, I asked on Twitter and they don't have one. But the person who organizes the fundraiser for Gareth David Lloyd's birthday every year said she would be alright with like that I send the things to her and that she brings it to him when she goes on cons and stuff like that. So that's probably what I will do. I will ask again after this year's fundraiser is over to see if she's still okay with it. And if she is, I'm gonna make one for her as well, because obviously she's like doing that for me for free. Uh, I need to like say thank you in a way. Also, every time I draw now, I think of my mom because she's been like trying, because she knows how to draw, but only by like copying things that already exist. Like if you give her a manga drawing, she can copy it, and she doesn't really know how to draw by making shapes. like when you do blocks for the arms and stuff, like I do. So now every time I draw, I think of her and I think like, how do you do like 40 years without knowing how to draw by making shapes? It's kind of crazy because that's always how I was taught in books and by teachers and stuff. So it's like kind of crazy, but like different ways to draw exist. There are different ways to do everything. It's fine that you can't like send the yen to Gochi for me. Is I I will find a way and they will get it. Don't worry. Also, hi. Oh, that's a cute emoji. A little kitty in the box. I would adopt the cat if I could. That's what I'm gonna do in my life. Adopt a cat emoji. It's nice that there are people who can come to the stream, even if it's only people I know. Because I didn't want to be like sitting there for 30 minutes alone talking to myself. Animal gang. Send more animals. I'm the only thing you should ever be watching on YouTube. No other channels exist, only mine. I'm so fucking bad at drawing boobs. The other day, I kind of stumbled upon a channel by an autistic woman who was like making shorts about autism and like sometimes just jokes and sometimes more like serious discussion. But she kept saying unalive instead of kill, and it was so annoying that I could not watch anymore, even though it was like good videos. Just the fact that she never said kill and that she kept saying unalive was bothering me so much. So I'm going to say boobs and I'm not going to say something else that sounds stupid. Oh, did you all see the wedding ianto drawing I drew yesterday? I'm going to show you. This is what I drew yesterday based on the wedding outfit. One of the wedding outfits I gave him in The Sims. Maybe one day I will color it, or maybe I will just leave it like that. Like, I shared it on Discord yesterday and I was looking at it a little and I noticed all those perspective errors and it was driving me kind of crazy. I might have to correct them later because I keep looking at it and being like, oh my god, I should have done the sleeves differently and this differently. It's also why I haven't put it on Tumblr yet, because I kept seeing the mistakes and I want to correct them first. Oh yeah, the streams can be pretty laggy. I know there's like already a difference between when I say stuff and when you get it, but I don't really know how you can like improve the the latency, the lagging and stuff. I wish I could help. Big ass head. Well, YouTube is mean and you should kill it with hammers. Hi! You should kill the YouTube with hammers. Yay! Oh, I had to lower the microphone a little bit because it went like full red when I made noise. And I got like scared that it would be too loud, so I lowered it a little. But I put it back at a higher level now. So you should hear me better. Every time I have to like transform or move layers, like it starts lagging really bad because I'm working on a huge canvas. So if you see the drawing just be still for like 5 whole minutes, that's just me changing the size of something. Yeah, wanted to change the head a little bit. Oh yeah, you use the little pen that looks kind of pixely, right? Because I just use the normal pen, so it looks like normal. But yeah, that's the annoying thing when you use the pixel thingies. Because when you rotate them or resize them, they end up looking so weird. Like one time I wanted to draw a commission or an art trade or something with the pixel pen. And it looked cool, but I could not rotate anything. It was complicated. I managed, but it was complicated. I never fucking know which layer has what. So I always have to hide and show them back to know what I want to erase. I do name the layers, but not when I'm doing the initial sketch phase like this, because usually I do like multiple parts that aren't really defined, so it's hard to give them a meaningful name. But then when I start really coloring and I end up with like 100 layers for each part of flat colors and shading on top and stuff, then yeah, I start giving them names, or else I would just be impossible. One of the boobs is like super big compared to the other. That's better. I don't like fusing all the line art layers together, because then if I just want to tweak a tiny thing, I need to like select it manually instead of just taking the layer it's on and changing that. Yes, I want to do the same dress, that's why I put the pictures. I saw it in a YouTube video, because I don't really follow celebrity stuff, but I saw it on a YouTube video and I thought it looked really nice. I should probably make the neck longer. This is closer to the photo, this is better. Maybe the arms are a little bit too long. See, when I'm drawing on paper, this is less of a problem because I still kind of have an overall view. But when I'm on the computer, I always need to resize things, because I kind of lose sense of proportions from zooming in and unzooming. But well, the advantage is that I can change the scale like this and just resize something. On paper it is a lot more complicated to resize things. I used to draw on much smaller canvases, but I decided when I started putting stuff on Redbubble that I should pay attention to draw on bigger canvases. So when I want to put stuff to print or something like that, it's a lot easier. Because there are tools to upscale images, but they are a little bit difficult to use sometimes since they have a file size limit. So now I draw on these huge canvases. This one is like 40 by 60 centimeters at 600 dots per inch. So that's a huge canvas, like high definition. But at least if I ever want to put this on Redbubble, I can. Yeah, if you're just posting stuff online, you really don't need to make anything that big. Honestly, just the size of the screen is fine. It's just that I need to get used to doing bigger stuff if I want it to be printed. And I do. Well, so far I haven't sold anything on Redbubble, but I think one day I probably will. It's just a matter of time. Every time I draw a line, my computer goes boop, boop. So every time I go, it goes boop. It's kind of funny, but it used to worry me, but I haven't had any issues really. So I just don't pay attention that much to it anymore. Hmm. Say hi to your cat. Your cats. Plural. I love cats. So true. I do love your cats. They are better than mine. No, that's so sad. Poor little cats. Hmm. My sketches are so messy, it's crazy. I don't know how I even end up with something that looks like something when the whole process is so weird. I keep moving my hands in the air, but you can't even see me. I kind of want to do the pose on the side here as well, because it's a lot more dynamic than the first one. But maybe I should do the first one and then add this one on the side. Like, that would be cool. Like, when people draw multiple things on the same drawing. Yeah, I can make two drawings, yeah. I kind of like those drawings where people put like one character and sometimes some more zoomed in images of them and like decorations, and it looks very filled out, but in a nice way, like purposeful, not like messy, trying to fill the page with anything I can. More like thought out, you know. I am bad at describing, but one of the artists I follow does that a lot, and I've always wanted to do it too. But obviously pencil drawing is not exactly the easiest way to do this, because it's a lot harder to not smudge the drawing or something when you're doing a second pencil drawing on the same page. Now, I still did the pose decomposition on this one, so when I do draw it, I can have a better idea of how I'm going to do it. Maybe not today though, maybe the second one will be for a different stream. Let's work on the face for now. And let's open the most important file I have ever made, which is this. Just a bunch of ianto faces in every possible angle. This image makes me look like a crazy person. I think we need this one. My pen is green. Oh my god. I've been kind of tired lately. I mean, well, I'm very often tired, but I feel maybe a bit more than usual. Oh! I wonder what you're going to do. I don't actually know how to pronounce Ibe's name. I know Ikari. Sorry about the R. The letter R is the enemy of my existence, but I don't know about Ibe. Yeah, I'll go on Discord and listen later then. or watch or whatever. My back is hurting because I spent my entire week on a laptop on a desk, so not an ideal position, and here I am now again on a desk. Yeah, English pronunciation is like evil, like nothing in it makes sense. Everyone is always like, oh, French makes no sense because you spell this word this way, but none of the letters are spelled the way they are said the way they should. But the difference is that we have actual rules. So you're gonna put like two letters next to each other, and it's always going to make the same sound. Meanwhile, English is just like, oh, today I wanted this word to sound like this. And like every word sounds different. It's like the whole tough, dough or whatever. It's like none of those sound the same, even though they are spelled the same. It's crazy. I don't like drawing noses because they are so weird. So true. It really is 100 languages in one, because they keep like borrowing words from other languages. So they like, the rules are inconsistent because so many things have influenced English. I'm trying to get better at drawing noses because they feel kind of shapeless often, or like very flat in front views. But those things are really difficult. They have a really complicated shape. Yeah, putting circles in everything is like my trick to make things look like they have volume, even though I don't actually know how to draw volume. So I just put a circle on the cheek, on the nose, on the chin, on all the joints now, because I've decided that just the face wasn't enough. Like, you need circles on the elbows and the knees, the shoulders, the fingers. This is like circle land. And I'm also bad at drawing eyes because I've been stuck in this kind of anime eye for like years, and I don't know how to break out of it. Like, I don't know how to make my eyes have more unique shapes than just two lines. So it's fine when I'm just drawing the same character like 15 times a day, because you don't notice that all the things I draw have the same eyes, because it's like, oh, but it's the same guy, that's why. No, it's because I don't know how to draw anything else. I am in hell. Drawing is the worst thing in the world. At one point when I was younger, I would draw eyes like this, like the actual shape of the eye, but like making eyes that weren't looking to the side were very difficult. And again, it was really hard to get unique shapes because that was the only shape I could make. So I switched to like two lines. And yeah, you can, I guess, change the tilt of the lines, but it's still difficult to make it look good, because it can easily look too exaggerated. So I need to learn new ways of drawing eyes, is what I'm saying. Maybe one day I will. I'm trying to make him look straight at the camera or the screen or whatever. There's not really a camera. I'm drawing. I'm not filming something. If we flip the canvas, what does it look? Oh, it looks fine actually. not bad. Good. I'm not like completely messing up here. I made a video a little while back about like how to make ianto look like ianto, but it was kind of messy because I improvised it all, so maybe I should redo it. And I think one of the most important things is the little line he has under the eyes here. So I tried to put at least a little dot under the eyes to signify that line. And also another important thing is the eyebrows that look like big caterpillars on his face. I don't know why, but I swear every time I try to think of what shape that is, just like caterpillar, he's got like two big worms on his face that will soon turn into butterflies. Bugman indeed. And hi, new person. I think this pen is a bit too thick for the eyebrows. See, it's like a big thing like this. I can draw them faster, I promise. See, two little caterpillars. Maybe make this one a bit different. More like this and a little bit longer. See that this drawing is taking shape slowly but surely. Oh, I'm getting cold. I'm gonna put on a hoodie. Okay, this is much better. Very warm and cozy. I'm hungry also, but I don't really want to subject everyone to like eating noises. That would be kind of gross. think we're doing pretty well so far. I'm gonna compare to the reference image for a sec. I did not used to check against a reference like this by really putting it underneath, but I started recently and it does help figure out how close you are or not to the reference. Like you can see here that mine is a lot less slanted, like less leaning to the side, which is not a bad thing. It's just you can spot the differences a lot more easily like this. Why did I click cancel? Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I'll change it later. I'll do this again later. Yeah, yesterday I did the same thing, comparing the reference image to the original by putting it underneath. It was useful for certain details. Now let's add the mouth. I don't know why, but when I'm saying words in English, I keep like adding H in the pronunciation accidentally. Oh yeah, you should definitely go eat something. Ravioli is tasty, you should take that. I think I'm gonna eat a vegetable burger tonight, cause there's some in the freezer and they are very tasty. And probably hard-boiled eggs, cause I like them as well. People keep saying that my accent sounds German, and I don't know why. I'm not German. I don't speak a single word of German, but people keep thinking I'm German. Even like when I speak French, I've had people ask me if I'm German. I'm not. Where does that come from? And then I watched like a YouTube video from a German woman, like a doll video, and she really had the same accent as me, and I was like, okay, maybe this is justified, but I still don't know why. Well, I don't know if you do that, if you like doing that, but you can probably put some cheese in the ravioli. I put mozzarella in my ravioli. It's very, very nice. Where's the nose? Here it is. Hi, little nose. We are giving you a proper bridge. I would come to your house and not eat your cheese either, because I don't really eat cheese. Oh, that would be so cool. Acrylica. That's like a mix between acrylic and Ica, which I think was obvious, but I'm funny. Let's put the mouth slightly. I still have to make a keychain of Ika and Akashi. I have the idea in my head, but I need to draw it and make sure it's more or less symmetrical and all. So it might take a little bit. But I will make them. It's going to be very pretty. Very cute. That looks like a cat mouth. I don't know. I think because Aka on its own sounds less good than Hika does. Yeah, that does look like a cat mouth and it's not even on purpose. But this Ianto is not a cat. Ianto is more dog than cat to me. This is like debated in the Torchwood server. We have been debating this, like, is Ianto more cat or more dog? And I think he is more dog. Like, you know, guard dog that attacks for you. He literally has a line in episode 2 that's like, a girl is like running away with the doctor's hand that she took from Jack, and she arrives in the tourist office, and Ianto asks Jack, "Need me to do any attacking, sir?" So he's literally like asking Jack to attack this girl like some kind of fucking dog. Like, there's no other word, like a dog. He asks to attack this girl, and Jack says no because he loves the hand too much to risk it. So it's like, just open the door for her. So he does, and she throws the hand across the room and she breaks the container. So like, that was for nothing, Jack. She fucking ruined the hand anyway. And I think he put it in a new container because the next episode the hand is fine. But still, like, that's crazy. He was literally just like ready to attack this random girl for Jack. Yeah, A is like a little puppy, yeah. She's so cute. And at some point I was trying to think of what kind of dog species I could assign to Ianto, and then I realized I'm not good enough at dog species. Like, to me they are just a dog. Like, obviously he's not like a Chihuahua or one of those tiny little dogs, but I don't know much else. I think this is good for the face. Like, I didn't want to draw him smiling because the woman on the picture isn't smiling either. It's more of a neutral face. And doing the details on the clothes is going to be hell. You should. You should accompany our various cat character drawings with OC drawings that have animal ears. And I should really draw dog Ianto. I've been meaning to do it like since I drew cat Ianto so that they could match. And I wanted to put like the dog drawing on the other side of the cat drawing. Like I thought that would be cool, and I did not. I forgot, and then I got busy and I did not, but it would be so cool. The only thing is that I put cat stickers around the cat Ianto drawing, and I don't have any dog stickers to put around a dog Ianto drawing, so I might have to print my own. This is so complicated. See, my life is so tragic and complicated. Yes, I am indeed suffering more than Jesus. I can see stats about the thing I'm streaming. That's so fun. Sorry, I was looking at the little graphs, so I stopped drawing. Maybe I should do the hair next. What are the ears supposed to be like? The hair is really easy for me for Ianto because I kind of learned the shape after drawing it so many fucking times. But sometimes in some angles it can be a little tricky to be sure that I'm doing it right. Like I think the ear is supposed to be over here. Ear over here. That's funny. Sorry. And then I can draw like there's a little thing like this, and then it goes up, goes downwards a little bit, goes back up. A couple years ago, I remember there was sort of a meme on Tumblr about how artists would always give characters more generous hairlines that they actually have. And I would be like, haha, I don't do that, because at the time, I only drew fan art for anime, so they already have good hairlines and volume and stuff. And then I got into Doctor Who and started drawing all these live action characters, and I realized I do that. I am giving Ianto so much more hair than he actually has. But it's okay, he deserves it. But like, yeah, he has like twice as much hair as he does on the picture, and it's not on. It is kind of on purpose. It looks a bit weird when you have big anime eyes and stuff to have like realistic hair, But like if I was asked to do realistic thing, I would feel it. I would feel weird putting like small hairs instead of like this big poofy thing I do. No, I should probably shape the face a little more next. I'm doing pretty good, honestly. Like, maybe the ear needs to be bigger, but other than that, pretty nice. He's like on the runway or something. This is not a runway at all in the pictures, but whatever. But I might stop streaming soon because I'm getting like really, my back is starting to hurt a lot, and this is like my old man genes or something, I don't know. But yeah, it is starting to hurt. Like I said, I'm on a laptop all week, and here I am now bent over a computer again, not learning my lesson at all. Well, at least this job, they're pretty nice. They let me like take lots of break. They even told me, oh, you can go to the coffee machine, so you move your body away from the computer, and it's good for you. Because my last year, my internship, I swear they were like sending me lasers through their eyes when I took a 5-minute break in the afternoon to go outside. Like, how dare you take some fresh air? How dare you? Like, sometimes I would get up from my desk and go like tidy up a shelf or something a bit further away, and they would be like, oh, why weren't you watching if there were people at the front desk? Girl, you're right there, like 5 meters away from the front desk, and I am still doing stuff. Like, I'm not doing nothing. I am working, just in a different area, so it's fine. It was crazy. I hated this place. But like, yeah, they would complain about how I'm not doing enough or something. But like, I can't do much if I'm the one on the front desk, because then I have to stay super close in case someone arrives and needs my help or whatever. Oh, this is looking good. I'm a good artist. Well, I knew that already. But yeah, this solidifies. I should really do kind of a comparison video between some of my older art and now. I know most of it is just pencil on paper, but I can probably do something fun still. Because I feel like in the past couple years I've improved a lot. But also I threw out a lot of my art that is older than like 4 or 5 years because I found it really ugly. and people always say never throw out any of your art, but I needed some space and I could not stand to look at it. Maybe I should have given it to my dad. Like, at one point I drew him something and he kept it up on the wall for like 6 years or something. Except it wasn't like a baby drawing, it was like a high school drawing. So I was very well aware that it was ugly, and that, well, it's because of the improvement obviously that it was ugly, but I was very aware that it was ugly. But it was on the wall and I would see it every time I ate dinner. It was like a curse. Because I think a baby drawing is like, well, I was a baby, like, but no, I was like 15 and I was drawing stuff and being like, this is so cool. And then a couple years later I was like, this is so ugly. Why did I say this was cool? And it was on the wall all the time. I think it like fell down the wall because the heat melted the glue that attached it to the wall. Oh, new poses are the devil. I hate them. It's so confusing to like improvise to understand the anatomy and stuff in a new pose. Nice little ear. Yay, there he is. That's his head. I could stop there if I could. Like, this is recognizable. This is like, yeah, this is definitely ianto in that dress. But obviously, the body is very, very dirty compared to the head. Yeah, I think I'm going to stop the stream and come back on this drawing later. Maybe not today, maybe later. So, but I had fun. It was fun doing this stuff. So, like, bye bye everyone.